you have done multiple projects out there, sort of a thing. So so when you move to a new product, sort of a project, how you sort of build the understanding of the users quickly, what processes you adopt, to understand what is the company goals, what are the product goals, how is the team works in those criteria, and there's a short period of time about it, so how you go about that particular part.
Yeah, sure. So it's something very similar, which we used to do. Like I used to do even when I was working in corporate, and the same thing we kind of follow right now when we are working at Curio. We realize that within organization, within companies, people are very fragmented and they don't share. And from outside, you think it's one product, right? But when you go inside the company, you realize people don't even talk to each other. So marketing has a different goal, design head is thinking differently, PM is thinking differently, and one of them will hire you, right? Either product management hires you, but design team does not know exactly what PM is thinking about. So all this happens. We have seen this a lot in different organizations. So what we started doing is we started doing we call them stakeholders meetings. Sometimes just a meeting, sometimes we conduct actually a workshop, so that the entire team understand, okay, this is my product goal. So sometimes we think it's an obvious thing that companies should know and have an align to that common goal, but we have seen that it doesn't exist actually. So we kind of bring together all the stakeholders together in the room, either conduct a workshop with them so that they understand, okay, this is the goal of my product, this is my user, and these are the problems that we are facing. So that kind of becomes really fast because we kind of bring all of them together under the same room, and then sometimes this meeting is really like for a couple of hours together on a weekend or on a Friday evening, something like that. So then it's kind of a good thing because everybody start empathizing with other team members also. Otherwise, often they're complaining about each other that they don't understand, push timelines, reject our ideas. So from that approach, you all become empathetic about each other's needs and come to a common conclusion. Okay, these are the common problems that we want to solve. So that kind of helps. And then our team work very, very closely with certain people, and we're not a part of internal politics, right? Where people like somebody, dislike somebody, and you're not part of that game and you're here for a short time, then it becomes really fast approach. So it's not a research that happens for 6 months, they're very quick approaches. We might be engaged for a long time and doing multiple projects, but each one project is very time driven, very quick, and everybody's far more invested because they know that you will not be there next month, right? Or this project will not exist next month. So everybody is very high performing on that. So that I think worked really well for us. And then even when we conduct research, it's not that researchers go out and after come back and give a report and nobody knows about it. We make sure that teams are engaged and involved in the process of research, so they become a stakeholder, right, in the whole process. So the finding is not just the finding of Curio giving to you; it's a co-finding. So we are finding with you, and then you kind of own the responsibility of the results with you, and then you feel responsible that okay, now this is a discovery, how to fix it. So I think that's the kind of method that we choose.
Understanding a bit process because you must be working with a lot of remote customers.
Yes, of course, most of them actually.
Most of the time. So how so there must be a gap in terms of communications and all, how you tackle that, what are the processes you adopt, because there's a team which is sitting out there, they're working out there, and you're working out remotely, but then it's a process which should be the alignment should be very properly, where you should be very nicely aligned with the team as well at the right time. They should understand. It's a very engrossing thing, you should have to work with the team very, very closely. So how you solve it while working remotely with them?
Sure. Actually, it's not really a challenge. It's actually quite simple. Before Curio, I was working in India and my manager was sitting in Mountain View, and my product management was sitting in UK, and I worked like that for years. And the users I was researching were globally, everywhere, and most of the research was completely remote, which we have done for years. So when we started Curio, the plan was to do a lot more India-centric research and working with Indian users. So we realized, as we discussed before, that most of Indian founders are okay, they are not aware of the impact of conducting these activities. But a lot of founders which are living outside India, and are building maybe global products or the product for developing markets. So they are approaching us a lot more,
Yes.
right? And we are working very closely with them.
Yes.
And they're very used to working remotely because
Yes.
teams are right now very global,
Yes.
and collaboration is happening like that.
Yeah.
So I think time management, that is one thing that we have to do. But people are using things like Slack. You're always communicating with each
Yeah,
other.
okay.
There's Google Hangout. So it's quite efficient actually. And the
Okay.
kind of research we also do is not in a way that everybody has to be physically there. Our research is some way like we might be conducting a session maybe somewhere in Delhi, and maybe a designer is sitting in LA or the PM is sitting in London, and they all can participate and engage in the research. So we
Yeah.
conduct studies like that. That's
Yes.
how we have been doing. So it become very simple actually. As long as people are philosophically aligned, we understand, we value that process, we value the products that we are building. I think that's more important thing,
Yeah.
and that's where we spend a lot more time for aligning people. And when it is there, I think location becomes like a very less important
Okay,
factor.
okay.
Yeah.